Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can see here with my trans, other than covered in dirt, is missing the front fork. Now I'm going to explain that a little bit later, but first I have to get the fork back out. So the reason that this was in the box, again, talk about that a little bit later. First I'm going to get it on there because as you can tell this is quite long, so I have to cut it and all that stuff, and once I get it in, I'll talk a little bit more. So, I've got the fork cut. All I gotta do now is add the star nut here, inside of that. Get on the bike, and I gotta go full bike clean and all that kind of fun stuff. So, let's get to it. Great little tool, star nut setter. There we go, got that in there. So I can get it on the bike. Covered in grease, always. Alright, so, get this over here. Already got grease on it, just get a little bit more on it. I hate messing around with head tubes on bikes. My bikes specifically. Cutting it made it a little bit wider, so I gotta loosen it off a little bit more than it was. This in there now, a little bit of grease. Alright, so we're snugged up there. I will straighten this and tighten this when I have a wheel on it. For now, I'm just gonna get it on there. Next step is to clean the rest of the bike. Once I get the brake onto the fork and get the wheel in. Everything's a little dirty. Our last ride was quite a muddy one, so it didn't get cleaned after. Alright there guys, I killed the AC, so you guys can actually hear me a little bit better as I explain what happened with my fork and why I haven't been able to ride this bike in a while. But again, I'll get to that. Just trying to get it together first, and then I will get into the details about why I was forkless. Alright, so that's on there, so I gotta get this cable tied to there and I can get the front wheel back in. My bike is so dirty and the fork is so clean. Such a contrast. Alright, so got that. Take that off. Cut the tie on here. Like, look how dirty this wheel is compared to like how clean the fork was. So, take out my little brake stopper, whatever these things are called. They're great to have though. 6mm Allen key. Snug that up, grab the 5mm and do the brake. Maybe I'll bring you guys a little bit closer so you can see kind of what I'm doing. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, as I just check my back off the wall, right now this is loose. I'm going to pull the brake, tighten the bottom one, and by tight I mean snug. Give it a little spin, rubbing, so play with the top one then. Oh, almost. I'm gonna start over. Loosen them both, tighten her down, snug that up. That's what you want. You want to spin it with no sound after snugging it. Now I have warped these rotors a slight bit since I've had this bike, but not to the point where they're too far. So that's on there. Fork's on, that locks. I guess now it's just time to clean, which I'll do a time lapse of that, and then I'll explain to you why the fork was missing. If you want to skip ahead, I'll maybe put a time in the bottom here to where I'm talking about that, but for now, time to clean. Alright, so now all that I have left to do is tighten up these stem bolts here to spec. I know it's still a little bit dirty. As you can see, there's still a little bit of dirt there, still, you know, some chilling around there. But for now, I'm going to explain to you why I was forkless for a little while. Well, I don't know if you guys had heard it in my videos before, but anytime I do an endo, you would hear like a crack sound. So that was actually a problem with this fork. So I sent it off to OGC, Outdoor Gear Canada, who is also the Fox dealer in the area. They warrantied it, got it back to me. Took about 2 weeks, which is great. So that's why I've been out without a bike for a little while. But basically what they did is this crown race here, and you know, the steer tube, they replaced all of this. So there's a little bit better knurling on here. What was happening was that between this and this, it was actually shifting, so it would make crack sounds and all that kind of fun stuff anytime I did an endo. And that was a warranty issue with the Fox fork. So now I'm going to, like I said, tighten that up, do a tiny little bit more cleaning, then I think I'm gonna go ride it. So I will catch you guys in a few with maybe the Karma grip. We'll see. Anyway, peace out. So if you guys have been on my channel before, you know exactly where I am right now. These are little trails that kind of just like a walking path down to Tim Hortons, but works well for bikes like this. So I'm gonna head down it, drop the seat. That was sick. All right, second time down this lovely little trail. Geared up correctly, let's go. So it's super off camera here. Getting sticks in the face. Nice little catch here. Little catch. And we're done again, so let's head out somewhere else. A little more overgrown than last time I rode it. Oh, they're sharp. Oh, a bunch of glass. That was it. That was all. Alright, I hope you enjoyed those little bike montage thing. I'm going to continue on, see if I can find another spot that might be better. That's so deep. Alright, back at Belleville's favorite Pokestop to see what I can do here. Alright, that's definitely where I came down before. Alright, well that was fun. Let's see how far I can get across. Oh, come on. Oh, I lost it. Switch gear and do it again. Yeah, boy. Pretty much. Yeah. Oh, someone rebuilt the bridge. Sweet. It's kind of a test to see how the Karma grip does on riverbed. I'm assuming it's amazing. It's been amazing everywhere else. So I just did the riverside on a time lapse. Curious to how it looks. Pretty fun. Mini downhill. Oh, almost missed. So I just found these blocks. So I'm gonna try to get some trials on this bike with the new fork in the front. Can't wait to get a trials bike and actually be able to ride some of this stuff legitimately and not sketchily on a big bike. I still don't know if this is gonna be possible on this yet. I might have to start on top. Definitely don't want to fall in that hole. Definitely don't want to fall in that hole, but I'm gonna try to get up this again. Ah, I was there. I got on it. Ah, got further along. In case you're wondering, the bike is fully soft right now while I'm doing this. Ah. Might run out of battery soon. I have to take that, guys. We're under their juice, and I don't want to hurt myself or my bike. But, oh, maybe halfway. I'm not upset with that. Yeah. be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. Peace out. Ride the bikes.